Okay, I like Too Lazy to Try, but the last 2 videos he put out, I was like, don't care. Not
What are they
gonna.
about?
I don't know. One was like Ari Shaffir and Burt Kreischer. I'm like, I've already seen these. I don't give a fuck. Well, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Oh, interesting. But I was like, I don't give a fuck. Ari could kill Burt. I'd be like, whatever. Who cares?
How is Burt still relevant? Like, a lot of people keep posting about him.
He's America's #1 partier.
I bet like he probably doesn't even party that fun. He's
It's
like a weird alcoholic guy.
Yeah, it sounds like he just gets drunk now, so.
Like, no one said anything like, oh, he had this many people and he did this. It's always like, oh, you know.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I just remembered something. Oh, that was a different thing. I misread my notes. There were 2 old men at the train stations.
Oh, 2? What?
2 stories of old men. Chow, chow. I swear they just ripped off Sonic Adventure for half of this game. Or were inspired by. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah! Oh. When do I get a fuck you? Okay.
The chick is like, I get my turn to fuck too.
With my beak. Peck her out her asshole. So, when I was going to meet that girl at the train station, Tenroku.
Alright.
I always tell girls, I'm like, go to Tenroku, exit 13. And then, like, 2 minutes...
Which exit?
13. And then 2 minutes before they get there, I'm like, oh, okay, let me put on some clothes and get outside. I'm like, I am not going anywhere. Why don't we go to Umeda? No, we're just going to go... You meet me at Tenroku, then we'll walk to Tenma. But, so I was out there, I'm on my phone waiting, like, when is she going to get here? And then some Japanese businessman walks by, and I'm like, do not do it. And he looks at me, and I'm like, on my phone, I'm like, don't do it. And he's like, can I help you?
What?
I'm like, no, does it look like I need help?
How old are we talking? This guy.
40s. I actually just walked around. You know how the exit is like kind of a square shape? I just walked over here. Didn't say anything, still on my phone. Then I'm like, okay, he's gone. I'm just going to walk back.
This door like the afternoonish?
No, it was kind of late. Maybe 8 or 9.
Alright.
Can I help you? No, does it look like I fucking need help? Now, the funnier one is this whole week I'm going to work early, which, man, these trains are fucking terrible.
Oh, those morning trains?
Yeah, both.
Wait, what time are you on them?
8:50.
Alright. Oh, that shouldn't be so
It's not,
bad.
but it apparently
Still?
lasts a long time. When they make those fucking Facebook videos, the trains are so quiet, there's nobody on here. Go a couple hours earlier. You guys are fucking lying. Well, not lying, but it's like...
You're tourists. You're not on the rush hour train.
Why don't you go at 8 a.m.? No. I haven't seen one video that wasn't 1 to 4 p.m.
Right.
It's always that. Okay.
It's always done with a lot of space.
Yeah. It's
If
so
you go on a
quiet.
rush hour train, people will be looking like, why are you taking a picture of us on
Yeah,
this rush
yes.
hour train? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back around when it's later. I
Yeah.
can make my
videos.
my Japanese post about how y'all so
Oh, it's so lovely.
lovely. Everyone else,
Yeah.
I do this every morning.
Yeah. And it is lit.
It's so lovely.
And well, probably a lot of things. They won't move the fuck out of the way. 2, people just like bumping into you. Like, I know the train's swaying, but can you fucking stand still?
Grab the hook. I ain't grabbing nothing.
I am always impressed by that. There's always one woman like, I'm 5'2", I'm just not falling over.
Oh, he was dead the whole time.
What?
He was just holding on. He had a mission.
Oh.
He had a mission. He was like, I gotta just hold on.
Ghostbusters in here.
Oh, well, turn it up. Turn it up. Hold on, Savior.
Sorry. You're coming to hell with me, Blue Beast! Blue bastard! You too!
I'm gonna miss them titties. Oh, jailbait. I'm gonna miss you. You were gay. Get out of here.
Gay? Oh.
Look at you with your gay face.
The fuck out my way!
I've been waiting 10 years to tell you that you're a little bitch.
You're gay.
Congratulations, titty. You're gay.
Y'all are gay.
This is your world.
Gay ni na chata! Nah.
Why do we always have a lot of fun at the end of the game? It feels like a lot of comedy comes out. Credits.
Because we don't give a fuck anymore. We're so relieved to be done.
Nah, it was good.
No, this game was probably my top 3.
Top
well,
3?
no, Donkey Kong was probably my top 3.
All 3.
Top 10. BioShock was good, but every time we played that game, we were already intoxicated. Oh.
Hold on, there's one more surprise for you.
They all have giant cocks. What the fuck?
No!
Oh.
No! Damn, we farted.
Japan nuked. Oh wait, hold on, I fucked that up.
A whale's sperm has millions of semen.
Oh. One spermlet.
The whole world pregnant.
That's every yoga instructor's dream. Oh. Oh. Oh, I was really seeing if they showed her tits through her.
Oh.
Oh.
This ain't over. I'll be back.
This is the weirdest episode of Doctor Who I've ever seen.
Shot. In the face.
Wait, what? Was this...
I'm trying to do a British accent. I'm trying.
Oh. Oh. Yes.
Turning the stone.
Chaos.
Chaos. Even chaos is like, alright, money.
Ho 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 ho, Sonic. What the hell? What the hell?
Oh, this is about to get real sad, Chris. No, he wasn't real either.
No more Blitzball. It was all her imagination. Dingle, dingle, dingle.
Bitch, you don't control shit. Alright. Can I say no?
Going back to my 8 Kaiwa job.
You don't have to teach anymore.
I love the kids so much. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? The fuck? Yuna! What the fuck?
You don't have to teach English, but I do.
I am English. The fuck kind of game is this? Oh, she's even more beautiful in the cutscene.
What
And
is
that's-
your name? Where are you from?
What the hell? Hey Lois, I don't get it. One pant leg longer than the other.
You're pregnant, so I'm getting out of here.
Thank you. Yeah, do it, Tama.
Just one more feel.
I'm gonna squeeze. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, he did it.
They perky.
He hoarded himself back to life.
I was so horny I couldn't die.
Oh no! No! Dumb methed out bitch in the back. Whee! What the fuck is going on? He jumped into the sun?
Wait, I'm still alive! Help! Unicorn beast!
Oh! Bitch ass boy of mine.
Alright, so what were we talking about? You were saying...
I'm still confused as to what the hell just happened.
Shit, what were we talking about?
Can we Can we replay this as Crash Bandicoot? So the second... Oh,
the second old man.
The second old man. So I'm going to work early this week. Oh.
She got good at whistling. Remember, she couldn't at first. But we taught her how to.
I wasn't paying attention.
Graves!
Can you do this to... How do they do that? So, the second old man. I'm at the train station. I'm going to work. I go out the gates. I see this old man, like, standing... so you go out the gates, and then there's, like, a bridge that goes to different places. So I go out. I look up. There's a man, like waving at me. I'm like, me? And then, like, a young lady runs over and hugs him, and I'm like... Oh, I thought I almost waved back to him.
That's always the worst. I always look behind me like, is there someone behind me?
I was like, are you waving at me? I was about to be like, hey, but that would have been so embarrassing. But he was like 40, she was like 20. I was like, is this your daughter? Is this your...
Shit, one lady, I'm like, she's like, yeah, my husband's retired. I'm like, she's like, he's in his 70s. I'm like, wait, how old are you? Sometimes like, wait, you don't look like you're in the 70s. Like, I'm in my 40s or 50s. I'm like, so there's a 20-year age gap between you? That's pretty fucking big.
And they got married when he was 25.
Wait, so for that to even be... So I guess maybe he was in his 40s and she was her 20s?
So 20 and 40, I guess. That makes sense. I've seen that before.
God damn.
With some of these moms.
That's like me standing... Once I graduate... college, I'm just standing there at the nursery. Yeah, this baby would do. We all have so much in common. We're on the best conversations, me and this baby.
But that's that's really creepy when you think about it like that.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck. Just tap on the glass. Yeah, you. Yeah.
He's probably like, what? Me? You tonight. But that's that. What the hell? Oh, Brandon, you're missing all these memories. He was grinning from ear to ear. The Avatar Tree of Life. Oh. And his semen flowed through my black pussy.
It's so sad. No, I was sad when I first played that game. I was like, damn, man, that hit me in the feels.
Every time. Oh, but that was at Saito. We can't read the names. They're too Japanese. They usually write them in English.
Toriyama!
Nakari...
Sugimoto!
Seita. Oh, I've seen that.
Nomura.
John Davidson. Cliff Tinston.
Kobayashi.
Reggie Filterman.
Nagatani.
Moses Arab. Whatever. So, that was a bitch at Saito. I remember this one. It was a 20... Oh, we're the same age. So, probably 25-year-old woman. And her kids were like 6 and 2. It was like... It's a little...
I'm always like, family should be closer in age.
Unless you got money. But then the one boy was like, Daddy's here. And I'm like, that's not Daddy, that's Grandpa. And I'm like, ooh.
Oh, you're talking about back in your work.
Yeah, at Saito.
Yeah.
And then, but then I'm like, that lady got got married to he literally looks like a grandpa. I was like, that's not Daddy, that's Grandpa. Then she had 2 kids who she didn't give a fuck about.
Bitches will have kids. Just that, look, y'all don't underestimate a bitch.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate a woman.
This was the one time I picked up on that. Her daughter was like probably 2 years old, like tugging on her shirt, mommy, and she's just like, no, hold on, I'm giving it too much emotion. She's just like, so anyways, my husband's gonna buy me. Her husband bought her like a ballet studio. Like I guess she was a ballerina.
So she was doing all those flips on his dick. He's like,
he couldn't give a shit. The whole family didn't give a shit, and even you could tell like this boy wearing the Armani suit.
Oh, Armani suit.
He's gonna grow up to be a fucking piece of shit. The daughter too. They're both shit. The daughter looked like a fucking troll, by the way. I was like, man, your mom didn't give... Your dad gave you his face. Your mom... The dad did not look great, by the way.
The jeans and nuts.
Why the fuck are the names in Japanese, but all this is in English? Huh?
Of course, you're asking too many questions.
Hold on, I've been holding in this pee the whole time. Particle effect engineer. Whew. So are you going to try your Chris 2.0 in the future, or are you already done with that?
I'm done. I saw what I wanted to see. I'm done. I'm really not even about going to a bar unless it's an event anymore, to be quite honest.
All right.
It will have to be something real good.
DJ event. Free DJ.
Can you bring me some tissue paper? I'll just come get it. I'll just come get it.
I'm coming. Is there pollen in America? Yes, we have trees. Are there trees in America?
I had someone ask me, they were trying to allude to that, but I was like, yeah, I have allergies my whole life.
Yeah.
I knew they were going to try to allude to, like, do you have allergies? It's like, yeah, no, I had allergies my whole life.
They never...
Pollen, yes, it's around this time.
And they never believe us. This girl's English. Sorry. This woman's English. It's so bad. But instead of talking to me in Japanese, Eddie Wong.
Wait, who was this girl?
My new coworker.
Okay.
She's literally just... I type shit up. Position.
She's just playing Tetris.
She goes to Google Translate and is like, Konnichiwa. She's like, huh? Huh? I'm like, yeah, it says hello. She's like, yes. I'm like, you are a fucking cunt. I refuse to speak to her in English, and she won't speak to me in Japanese for sure. But we're walking around doing handing to get new students. Which is bullshit.
Was it balloons or...
Balloons and pamphlets, whatever. They never believe this, too. I'm like, let's just stand in front of the school. No, I think we should walk around town. That's not going to be productive. If you just stand here, people will walk by. No, let's just constantly look for people. No people, no people, no people.
Just knock on people's doors, looking through the window.
But,
open your door!
So we're walking...
You're like vampires. Can you invite us in?
Oh.
No. You don't invite. They can't come in unless you invite them in.
What a weird thing. That nobody knows about, but is in all the movies. So, but there's some crows like... Hold on, that's not how crows sound. There's some... Hold on, break from the story. Here's how you know an artist is talented when nobody even tries to copy them. Nobody tried copying DMX going... Arr, arr. Nobody tried copying Korn going... There's nobody that ever tried. There's bands that people are like, let's copy this to kind of get famous. Oh, there was some good Avatar 6. Is he sperm? What the hell is going on?
Oh, he's not dead!
I still don't know what happened. So, the Crows. The Crows are going...
Starring Brandon Lee.
Okay, and she goes, what are karasu in English? And I was so offended by this. I'm like, shiteru tomo. She's like, what is karasu in English?
Well, there's no way you don't know.
And I'm like, crows. And she's like, oh, crows! Crows, ne?
Do you have a picture of this woman yet?
No, and she always wears a mask, so you can't even see anyways. But I'm just like, man, once this boss quits coming to our school every day, I'm going to have to put you in your place because you're acting like a bitch.
You're like a stupid bitch!
And I don't give a fuck if you want to practice your English, but get a fucking private lesson with me then. Pay $240 a month to get a private lesson. I'm not going to fucking teach you at work. I'm not going to walk around the town going, this is called building. This is called stop sign. This is called bus. This is called ants.
Now in America, the traffic lights go, they're vertical, but here it's horizontal.
We have both. It's mainly up and down.
No!
I don't believe you. We're the only special people in the world.
Well, there you go, Sabian. We finished Final Fantasy X. With an hour and a half was spare.
To go to Bees Rush.
My break. Every time I walk by, ride by Okimachi, just a shit ton of kids. But this population is dying, but a shit ton of kids.
The population's dying. Here's your new baby student.
Okay, let's see. Which one I want to do first? Alright. So I think it was last Wednesday night. It was like 2:30 a.m. I was like, I'm out of beer.
Oh.
So I went to Lawson.
Ride to Chris's house.
What if I did? While you were asleep. Nah, I kissed her.
You gave me a hickey. What the fuck? You're teabagging my neck.
This game, look.
I don't know. Don't touch anything. This is weird, though.
So, I run to Lawson.
Yeah.
I ride back home.
Yeah.
I do some more stuff. Now I'm preparing for bed. I have my ritual. I'm putting stuff here. I'm putting stuff there. I'm like, where's my wallet?
Oh.
I'm like, I'm looking like Simple Jack. I'm like, fuck. Tell me I've never lost my wallet before. So I'm like, not today. So I ride. I get on my bike. I'm looking on the ground. I lie back to the Lawson. There's like obviously a man in his transition.
Oh, that's
but the man's like in his 50s. So I'm like, hey, all right, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's too late, but have you seen Saifu? Chiro no Saifu? And you're like, no. I'm like, I will suck your dick, please. I'll just. So I write back like, it has to be my house somewhere. I'm not sitting on the floor. I'm like, yeah. I'm throwing shit around.
That's always funny when you're just doing this. Yeah.
And I'm like, no! You don't want to lose your foot. I'm like, all my shit in there.
Oh, my point cards.
All my point cards. I'm like, okay. Near my house, there's a Koban.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, why not? I'll give it a try. So I'm riding my bike. I'm still looking on the floor. Where the fuck is my wallet? While I'm riding to the police station, I see like a homeless man doing his can thing. And I'm like, should I ask him if he like stole a wallet?
Okay.
Or just like knock him out and like
take his cans.
So I don't want to fucking go to the Koban because I'm like, Koban.
Koban.
I want to go to Kobans. I'm like, I don't want them to have all my information.
Oh,
you're never gonna ask for all my fucking information.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I'll get there. I'm like, I'm gonna drop my wallet. Actually, I was kind of like frustrated because it's my wallet, man. And I never lost my wallet before. You lost your wallet before.
3 times.
Oh damn, 3! I thought you were talking about the one time.
No, once at Kansai Gaide, once in Hirokata, another time in Hirokata.
Have you ever found them returned or
Twice.
twice returned?
To the police station. The 3rd time it just disappeared. It literally disappeared. I even went back to the konbini. I'm like, wallet? They're like, what the hell are you talking about?
So now I'm in the Koban. They're like, all right, fill out all these papers. I'm like,
You didn't ask the homeless guy?
Nah, not yet. It's not yet.
Oh.
So I'm filling all the fucking papers, and they're like, all right, can you describe the wallet? I'm like, it's brown. It's long.
It's this. Zip.
Oh, it got a little lion button on it. They're like, okay. So they're like, all right. So they go in the back, and they're like, typing up the papers and shit. It's by this time, it's like 4:20
a.m.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, so I usually try to go to bed at 3:30.
Really?
So I'm like, God damn, y'all taking. So now you're like, I mean, every minute we waste here, it's probably I can still find it outside.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm like, excuse me, while you guys are typing your bullshit, I'm gonna go out and like search a little more. So the cop looks at me, he's like, oh, we got your wallet. Man, I've never been so relieved, but also so like, what the fuck? But I was just so happy they had it.
Yeah.
I was just like,
give him a pass.
I was like, oh.
What a relief.
Oh, but still, what the fuck? But
yeah.
But then after he said that, it was still like a 10-minute wait. So I'm like, what the fuck are they doing?
Y'all boys been kicking over them things in the park, right?
Now we got your information. If we see it again, we will find you.
1 year visa? How about half a year, motherfucker? Half!
So they're like, okay, here's your stuff. So I open my wallet. Every card, they ripped out every card and tried to put it back in. And I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, we had to look through your stuff. I'm like,
Oh, the police did.
yeah, but all the money was there. But here's the thing. You open my wallet. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's his ID.
Yeah.
There's his Japanese ID. There's his Zairyu card.
Oh, yeah.
There's his American card.
Oh, shit.
Here's his bank card.
Yeah.
Okay, this is definitely him.
Right.
Every card was ripped out and
rearranged.
I was telling my sister, she was like, they were just being nosy as fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, you nosy motherfuckers. There was no, oh, he has a point card here and here and
But didn't take anything.
What was they were just Japanese people are nosy as fuck.
Oh yeah, they really
but won't give you nothing.
Yeah.
You ask them what's 2 + 2. But I was just so happy. I'm like, cool. I was actually so happy that I was like, who delivered it? Because I was like, I had an itchy mind. I was like, here, give this to the guy. They're like, he didn't give us his information. I'm like, just can you
give it to somebody?
They're like, I'm sorry. I'm like, all right. But so now it's a good story. It helps me practice my Japanese. But but now every time I tell people that story, they go, Sasuga Nihon. And I'm like, So I had to think about that. Yeah. Because we're fair. We'll give Nihon props when they come. Mm-hmm. Which I will, but not. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing, Chris.
Here's the thing. Like, people go like, you're riding your bike, like, this is so convenient. Uh-huh. I can go there. Yeah. Sasuga Nihon. Not really.
Okay.
It's the way the city and the streets are established. It's the infrastructure that makes bike riding convenient.
Right.
Like, if you go back home, you're like, I gotta get my bike. You're like, I need my car.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You're like, I need my car.
For instance, Tenroku, Umeda, Miyakojima. Where do you want to go?
Right.
Shinsaibashi. Yeah.
So, like, getting your wallet back, going to Kobeni. My house is here.
Mm-hmm.
Koban's right there.
Yeah.
So it's really easy
Yeah.
to do.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm just thinking about my neighborhood. The one police station's far away, and it's an American style. You don't want to go there.
Right.
But here, it's just a Koban.
Yes.
It's not a serious police station. You go, I found this, cool. It's established that's where you go.
Right.
So I'll give, you can say, of course,
Uh-huh.
Sasuga Nihon. But not because Nihonjo is so honorable. It's just the way it's set up. It makes it easy to do.
For the random person. To go,
Yeah.
wallet. There's command.
And I was like, I gotta research. I'm like, I lost my wallet in America. They're like, yeah, they're like, stories. Yeah, I lost my wallet in America. Someone mailed it back to me with everything.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you just put it in the postal office. I got my wallet back here. I got my wallet back here. I'm like, okay.
So it's not just Sasuga Nihon.
But I guess it's more of a hassle in America.
Oh, okay.
Whereas in the Koban,
I get you.
you can go like, found this right there. See you.
So it's more of just a humanity thing.
Yeah.
Do unto others as you'd like to be done. Well, maybe that's the opposite, but...
But just Japan, like, Sasuga Nihon! I'm like, I can't really fight it, but...
but yes, but no. Yeah, it did happen here.
But people in America found their wallet again, so...
You wouldn't go to the police station. Yeah, we have your wallet. USA! They'd be like, what the fuck is going on?
That really is the equivalent if everyone just saw, USA!
But, yeah. It's just life in general, man. We don't live in the fucking night times with the...
But you hear what I'm saying? It's more of an infrastructure. Just the way the
streets are set up. The cities, I guess.
Because here's the thing. If I was in Hirokata, where the fuck am I going to find my fucking wallet?
Oh.
I don't even know where the Koban is.
Ooh.
That's a whole different bag of eggs.
Was it?
So, Sasuga Tenroku. Thank God the Koban in Tenroku is right there.
Yeah.
And the Lawson is right there. So, like,
Right.
If I drop my shit in Hirokata, they'd be like, you're shit out of luck, bro.
Because the Koban in Hirokata was at the park next to the train station where the guy showed me his penis.
Oh, did you suck it?
No.
Chris.
But I was like, show me that penis. And he's like, I don't think I can do it. I'm like, show me. He's like, okay.
But this is back in college time?
Yeah. It was with Mitchell and like Angelina and all them. Or Helena, whoever. But, yeah, there was just the one Koban way the fuck out of the way. But yeah, we happen to live in a more congested area.
Yeah, so it's like, right there.
That happened to me with my either pocket Wi-Fi back in the day or my headphones, probably both. Back at Saito, I got back to like the school after my lunch break and I was like, where the fuck is my Wi-Fi? Or something like that. And I walk out, there's an old man grinning from ear to ear, like holding it out. I'm going to give him his Wi-Fi. And I was like, I'm happy to have it back, but this would happen in America too.
Yeah.
Also, you saw me leave and you didn't just give it to me. You waited, but he apparently knew I was on the third floor to come find me. But, yeah. The losing my wallet thing was once at Kansai Gaidai. It was in like the big ass, not even a Koban police building.
It was like an actual
like
police
in
station.
Umeda, yeah. I think that was nice. Then the second time,
where'd you lose it? You lost it where?
in here, Umeda.
Oh, you lost it in Umeda.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got drunk one night. I left it in a taxi because I missed the last train, and I was so drunk. I was like, Hirokata.
I remember that story.
Yeah, and then he was like, "What? How the fuck do you not know what Hirokata is? It's Osaka." What?
These fucking taxi drivers, man.
But they wear uniforms and gloves. But then
I don't know where I'm going.
yeah. But then the second time was every time. Oh no, the first two times were drunk. What was it? Saitama, Kawagoe. I was at some office thing. I was drunk and it fell out of my like hoodie pocket.
Wait. So for the taxi thing, what made you go to a Umeda police station? You
Some
just said try it?
Japanese people told me to go to the police, and I was like, "Can you help me translate to the police officers?" And everyone was like, "No." Such kind people.
Did they make you fill out a lot of papers?
Yes,
there,
yeah. They're like, "What color is it?" I'm like, "Brown." They're like, "How is it brown?" It's just a brown fucking wallet. Like, okay, brown fucking wallet. They were kind of dicks about it, actually.
And then eventually they gave it to you?
It was downtown in Umeda.
Yeah.
I had to go to, like, the big-ass police... It was like, they just had...
Whoa. You went to the police station in Hirokata?
Hirokata. They were like, yeah, after like an hour... They're
so
like,
they talk to people on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh,
after like an hour, they're like, it's in Umeda.
Shit, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really like that. The second time was in...
I guess that's why they ask you so much information.
So much, yeah. But it's just like, just look at the fucking ID.
The ID is writing?
I'm the gaijin at the gaijin school. This wallet has the gaijin information.
Yes.
But I guess you gotta write, like, your phone number and address. Yeah. But then, I don't know.
What kind of cards you got in there? I got a blue eye. I got a blue eyes. I have all 7 pieces of Exodia.
I have what was it? Scythe of the Sky Dragon. But that was cool.
All 3 Egyptian god cards, holographic. If you don't have them, they're $100 a piece. Just saying.
I have Mokuba tied up in a cell. The second time was drunk, fell out of like my hoodie pocket, and it was raining. Everything was ruined.
That's what happens too. Like I usually always have this bag when I went to Lawson.
Yeah, every time.
I just put it in my pocket. I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah.
Never again.
This is the third time.
Wait, go back to this. What was the second time? You said
a drinking party at like the junior high school I worked at.
Oh, so this is when you came back. This is not college.
Yeah.
This is college.
We went out drinking
in Tokyo.
Yeah, in Kawagoe. We went out drinking. I think I took my train pass out and slipped my wallet in my pocket. And it was raining, so I was like running to the train station. And
it always gets you.
Yeah, it fell out.
How'd you get that back?
I went to the police station. They were like, "Oh yeah, it's over here at this main police station. Way the fuck out here." I had to go there. They're asking so much. This was at Kansagare too. Whoa, how did you have money in the wallet? Yes.
Yeah, they asked about the money.
How much? I don't fucking know the denominations.
He asked me, like, you said Sanmanen? Was it in Ichimanen bills? I was like, Ichimanen bills! I should have said more, like, actually, it was like Nanamanen. So let me know if it's not in there. You know, will you all reimburse me? They're like, no. I'm like, alright. Alright. I had to try. I had to try.
And a winning lottery ticket. And okay, got it back that time. The third time, I still do not understand what happened. Coming home from work, go to the 7-Eleven, purchase a bento.
Wait, this is currently?
The third time at Kawagoe.
Alright, Kawagoe.
Haven't lost my wallet since. Purchase a bento at the 7-Eleven. My house is a good 1-minute bike ride. Get to my house, bento, chopsticks, the Oshibori. Where the fuck is my wallet? I literally just bought this. Go outside looking everywhere.
Right.
Like, it was one road. It was 1 minute. I get back, I'm like, Saifu? They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, camera, Saifu? They're like, Gah! I'm like, okay. But I'm like, did I just put it on the counter?
Yeah, you're like, did I just leave it there?
Which makes me think that's probably what happened. Because
they would have had it then.
They would have had it, yes. In their pocket, in their bag, yeah.
Great.
But it was literally 1 minute, one road, nowhere to be found. So I literally don't know what happened.
That one you never found?
Never. Went back to the police station, they're like, so what, we just look wallets up now?
Yes?
I actually was like, hi. And they're like, no, don't look up the wallets.
You guys done it twice before.
Well, they did it once. A different place did it once. But then, yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Wallets, you might find them, you might not.
You might get accused from a guy at a basement bar. You take his wallet.
Was it his phone or his wallet? It was probably a wallet, yeah. Have you seen my wallet? No, who the fuck are you? We should have just said yes and then just walked off laughing.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna go Salvatore over here? I don't think so.
But yeah, Sasuga Nihon, you want to go like, yeah, you're right, but then there's that deep down inside you're like, nah, not really.
Not really.
Not really.
No.
So, wallets. But you gotta get the one with the chain that hooks to your belt.
Oh.